Let's talk Lightning Lanes. So Lightning Lanes are Disney's paid service where you get to wait in an alternate line, and it's a much shorter wait than the standard queue, or what they call the standby line. Not every attraction offers a Lightning Lane, but there are multiple rides that do. And this is also a paid service, so it does cost an additional amount in order to have access to the Lightning Lane line. In addition, the Lightning Lanes that you enter, you will have to make a reservation for in advance. And so at Walt Disney World, you can make up to 3 selections in advance of your trip, which if you're planning with me, I will take care of for you. And then as soon as you use that first one while you're in the park, you can make another one, and so on and so on. So you always can have 3 kind of stacked up for your day. So let's go over how to use the app to make additional Lightning Lane reservations and also to modify existing Lightning Lane reservations. First thing you're going to need to know is where to find your Lightning Lane reservations. And that's going to be under the menu, the 3 horizontal lines on the bottom right corner. You could click on that Lightning Lane Passes button on the top right. That will show all of them that you have already booked all together for every date. You can also go to, under My Visit, Wait Times and Show Times, or Today's Plans. Both of those will take you to this tab up here that says My Day. When you scroll down, you would see the Lightning Lane reservations that you already have. Once you use one and want to go in to get another one, you'll go back to that main menu and click on Wait Times and Show Times. Then as you can see at the top, the other tab is called the Tip Board. And that's going to show you not only the Lightning Lanes, but also all of the attraction wait times. Right now I have it, see this toggle right here that says show only Lightning Lane experiences. That's just so that I can quickly get to just the Lightning Lanes. But if I wanted to untoggle that so that I could see the other attractions, I could do that as well. Now, as you can see, this is showing Epcot. Let's say that I'm going into Epcot and I'm using one of my Lightning Lanes, but then I want to get another one for a different park. This is great. You can definitely do that as long as you have a park hopper ticket. And so what you're going to do is just click up here, that's under the date, it says change park, and you'd be able to change your park. So again, it makes it a little bit easier if you're looking for Lightning Lanes to toggle that toggle over so you can see just the Lightning Lanes. And then you'd be able to select. Now it is later in the day and I am right now on Pacific time, and so right now it's 5:40 in the evening at Walt Disney World. And so you can see that that's why the wait times, the reservation times are a little bit later. So you'd be able to then select your next one. And to do that, you're going to tap on where it says Multi-Pass Experience, earliest time available. And don't worry too much about that time, because in the next window you're going to be able to select a different time if there are more available. And it's going to ask to verify your party. It should only be those that are in the park or have a ticket or that are linked to your friends and family that become available, but make sure you check mark everybody in your group. Click on modify the time if you need to and look at all the times available. In your itinerary, I've given you a guideline on when about you should be looking to book those times, because that's when you're going to be in that area of the park. So this minimizes kind of walking all over the place. So you're going to tap on that, and then from there you will click continue, and then you will see the confirmation. Now, I made the mistake on my last trip of not clicking that continue again, and so make sure you do that and you get that confirmation screen. Otherwise, you are not confirmed, and if you navigate away from the page, you might lose the selection. One other thing that you're going to be able to do as soon as you tap into that first attraction when you're in the park is modify any of your other Lightning Lanes that you already have booked. And so you're going to go to My Day, and all of the attractions that you see there have those 3 little dots. That's going to open up the menu, and you're going to click on Modify Selection. From there, you'll see you can either change that lightning lane to a different time if available, or you can look at the bottom where they have those icons there for all the other parks, and you can make a selection from a different park by tapping on those icons below. Then the booking process would be the same, where you select your party and modify the time if able, and then make sure you confirm your selection. Now, one other thing that I wanted to point out, and this is kind of a special tip that as of September 2024 is valid. There are times throughout the day where an attraction may have already booked out of all of their lightning lanes, but all of a sudden Disney goes and adds some more. And people online, data analysts, have determined the times that happens. And so in your itinerary, there may be some times that are specifically highlighted, and they might look like a kind of an odd time, but I've tested this both outside of the park and inside of the park, and it currently works. So if you log on and open the tip board at exactly the time I put in your itinerary, and you might need to refresh a couple times, but there should be additional availability that pops up for those specific attractions. So make sure you look at that and set an alarm for yourself. So those are just a couple of basics about lightning lanes, how to get them when you're at the park, how to modify them when you already have them, and some custom castle adventure exclusive tips. Let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy!